Oh, hey. Didn't see you there. I don't know what I'm doing under a bridge. Welcome back or welcome to my YouTube channel. My name's Lee. It's your girl Lixa, and today we will be rebuilding the Roblox BLOXBURG starter home. First, we got to switch lot. Obviously, we're not going to be using my neighborhood, which, by the way, you should totally check out this series if you haven't already. Let us go into our main menu over here and buy a brand new plot. If you're wondering how to do this yourself, you have to go back to the main menu, hit play, and then it does cost a couple blocks bucks, 300 to be exact, which is a couple bucks US dollars. So I'm gonna purchase an additional home. So exciting. So you can get an empty plot, happy home of Robloxia, which is our starter home. You can get a cozy cottage, peaceful living for 50,000, classic family home for 75,000, small suburban, this looks like my childhood home, for 85,000, and then the Bloxington mansion for a whopping $200,000. But we are going to go ahead and purchase the happy home of Robloxia. Oh, and then I'm going to title this one Glow the Heck Up. Starter home is so cute. So obviously, let's start off with a little tour of what we're working with. We got a sad little dining table with a starter lamp, the stripy yellow wall, oof, and the shower. Oh my gosh, you guys. This little kitchen, which actually pretty cute. It's a layout that I would probably use, just maybe not with the moldy pizza box in it. Okay, and then let's check out this room. Oh, this gives me flashbacks to the first time that I ever played this game. It's got like a little starter clothing rack in there, which I actually think is a really cute asset to use in a build. Oh, the bed. Oh no. So I'm gonna lay out my ground rules for this project. Number one, I cannot change the layout of the interior of the build. So everything has to be in the same spot, but I have to change out what I'm using and the furniture. Number two, I am keeping at least a couple of aspects of it, like this wallpaper, and then also some of this furniture. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't want to change the integrity of this place too much, and I do believe that I want to take this bit and leave it about the same layout in the front at least, but I want to make it a little bit fancier or whatever. So first, I'm going to keep these trees and whatever, but I'm going to move them around a little bit. So I'm going to put them on the back of the plot just so that I remember that I have to use them. Okay, and then I'm also going to trash this path because I don't really like using the pre-built pathways. So then I think what I'm going to do with the structure is I'm going to knock this little section down really quickly and knock this roof out. And then instead, I'm going to build it out like that a little bit. I think that will be like a cute little addition to have. And then I think my plan is to build out like a porch out here. Alrighty, we got some pillars up, we got some exterior. Now let's recolor this a little bit. I'm gonna use it in my favorite color that they have in Bloxburg because I feel like it just gives a nice natural rustic or whatever feel to the exterior of a build. I kind of want to keep the iconic green bricks out front, but maybe a different pattern or something like that. What about something a little bit like that? That's sand green in just typical brick pattern. Still like kind of giving the iconic green brick moment, but it's a little bit less harsh and difficult to look at. ABC for rich Bloxburg mom. TBH, I love to spoil people in this game. I love to just spend like $1,000 on random children. Yesterday, somebody was like, I don't know how to put a roof on my house. And I'm like, you know what? I got you. And they're like, here, you can have my $200 that I have. And I'm like, girl, it costs money to make a roof. And she was like, oh, I didn't know that. And then I gave her all of the money that it cost to make the roof, and then I built it for her, and she was like, here, I can give you the rest of the money back. And I'm like, no, you need it more than I do, babe. Okay, I think I'm gonna make it flint and in this herringbone tile, but maybe not flint. Actually, I want to keep it at like a gray. I'm gonna use everyone's favorite medium stone gray. How does that look if I use it a lot? Okay, I don't dislike that. Then let us go ahead and get a floor. Okay, let's have it concrete as well. And then we've got to keep the iconic welcome mat for obvious reasons, but I am going to trash this door and pick something a little bit more modern actually, or maybe just more grandiose. What about our stylish panel door? I actually kind of like that. Okay, I think that's nice enough. I've neglected to do the rest of the roof, so let's go ahead and do that really quickly. After a lot of thought and contemplation, this is how the roof wound up turning up. It looks a little bit silly to be quite honest, but I literally tried so hard and could not do anything even remotely better than this. So this is what we're getting. Okay, so then I'm gonna go ahead into decorations really quickly, and then I'm going to grab a hanging vine plant like this, and then I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna hang just like a little tiny group of them, like probably about 3, and we're gonna make them just incredibly floofied. They're just very buff plants. I do like that. I think that looks nice. Then I'm gonna go ahead and actually add some like potted plants out here. I'm not gonna go too heavy with the decor out here. We are still doing a starter home. Like I kind of forgot about that for a second. That looks cute. Now that we have those, I'm going to go ahead and lay out some windows really quickly, which is kind of gonna kill the vibe because the interior is so let's resize these to how we want them. Okay, I think that's nice actually. Okay, and now we're going to replace everyone's favorite rough tree. Woohoo! Put the little plants back. Okay, and then I also do want to add like a little teeny tiny pond out here. And then I'm gonna build a little tiny fence around it. We got waterfalls. That is the outside completed. I'm actually really happy with how that's turned out. Let us go on to the inside and see what we can do up in this place. Oof! Oof, that is some lighting now, isn't it? So I'm gonna keep everything where it is. That is the one rule that I have for myself, is that everything has to stay where it can be, but I can replace it with something a little bit nicer if I want it to be. I'm gonna get rid of these, like this simple set, and then I'm gonna change the flooring to be, what kind of tiles do we have? Here we have rectangular tiles, which I think will look nice. And then I'll use quill gray. And then for this backsplash, here, I'll use some marble bricks in the kitchen. Let's put the fridge back. Let's put in a microwave. I'm gonna use a rustic pantry cabinet. And then let's actually keep with the rustic set. I do like the rustic set, and it's pretty inexpensive. Keep my value down. I'm just gonna use the normal basic stove. Okay, that's cool. That all looks good. And then I'm gonna grab some more cabinets. I'm gonna just get a hanging stove hood, actually. A modern glass hood. Now I'm gonna go ahead and paint this place really quickly. Okay, I think that color palette is actually looking pretty good. I'm going to do a little built-in custom island spot into basic shapes, and then I go ahead and grab myself a cube, and then I'm going to use resize tool to make it nice and flat, and then we want it to be the same width as our countertop. Now I'm going to take my very favorite transform tool, and then we're going to move it all the way up here to be next to the countertop. Now I'm going to copy this guy. Now that is just stunning, actually. Okay, and then I'm not going to overly decorate it, but I am going to add a couple little bits of kitchen decor. Olive oil, the paper towel roll over there, cup of kitchen utensils, dishes. Let's look in lighting and see what we can find. Let's actually do this industrial linear chandelier. I haven't used this in forever. Okay, and then I think I'm gonna go ahead and call that the kitchen basically done. I forgot that I have the rest of this house to do. For this, I'm just gonna leave basically everything as it is, except for the windows. And then to challenge myself a little bit extra, I'm going to leave this pattern on the wall. I'm just gonna make it in our color palette. And then for this one, I'm actually gonna go into build, and then I'm going to get a full wall panel. So then for this wall, I think I'm gonna go with 2 of these guys. I'm gonna put these white curtains, and then I'm actually gonna leave this table. I am going to copy over these chairs instead. Or what about this little geometric pendant chandelier? Okay, I think that's perfect. And then let us set our places at the table. Okay, and then let's add a little gigantic plant. Oh my gosh. Normal sized plant in the center of the table. Perfect. That's gorgeous, actually. Alrighty, let's touch this corner. We got a lot to do here, don't we? Okay, so let's first change the colors of of our wallpaper here. Then I'm going to take this wall and give it some of my favorite wall trim, like so, like that. And I'm gonna toss this book stand, sorry, not sorry, and this basic TV. No one can stop me except for myself, and I'm not stopping myself. That's quote of the day there, isn't it? Okay, I'm gonna get the cheapest wall TV. Is it really the art view? That's actually cute. Okay, and then I'm gonna color this sofa. I'm gonna switch out the pillows. And then I do also need like a coffee table, so I'm just gonna build one. Does that look really dumb? Anything is dumb if you think about it hard enough. So just don't think. Imagine me with like a big cheesy grin and a thumbs up right now. Okay, that's cute. I'm loving that actually. And then I'm just gonna copy this plant from over here. Okay, that is perfect. And then let's check the lighting. What does the lighting look like in here? Okay, incredibly dim, can't see anything. I'm gonna have to fix that. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna call that good. 2 rooms left and 20 minutes left on the clock. This is great. I'm gonna add a couple of these plain doors in here. Whoa, hello bedroom. My bed, I might actually use a more expensive bed. Okay, these are the items that I'm gonna make myself leave in here. I'm going to leave this guy, these little clothing racks, and this little corner walk-in closet. Let's go into beds really quickly and let's see which one I think I want to use. How's that look? Curtains onto these windows in here. Okay, let's color this bed up really quickly. We're gonna just copy this a couple of times to make kind of like a bed end table. Then for our pillow in here, I love these flower pillows so much. Oh my gosh. Okay, I feel like that's cute. I'm liking that a lot actually. I'm gonna move these guys out really quickly so that I can do, you guessed it, a built-in. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna copy this thing that I already have and then edit it just so ever so slightly. Can we believe that we started with, well, a starter home at the beginning of this? It was a mere starter home. And then I'm also gonna add a rug in here. I think I'm gonna add my favorite checkered blanket. Isn't that just so cute? Okay, let me add this fancy schmancy bench in our little closet here. I'm gonna make sure and grab myself a sliding glass door because we want to show off our gorgeous custom built-in closet that we have. Okay, perfect. Okay, and then I just realized there's absolutely no light in here at all whatsoever. That's so much. That's much better lit now. That's perfect. Oh my gosh. Shall we toss this shower? Yes, I will thankfully toss this shower. I'm gonna leave the toilet, the sink, and the toilet paper in this one. The layout of this bathroom is so weird. I don't know why they did it like that, but whatever. Toilet and sink. Did I just call it a turlet? I'd like to sincerely apologize for whatever the heck that was. Okay. And then once we got that, I'm just gonna add a shower in the corner, in the right corner over here. I'll leave it wood like that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and build a window. Okay, then let's resize it. Let's go into fences really quickly. A little plain short fence. Oh, I love making things harder for myself on purpose. It's one of my favorite activities actually. So I'm gonna do a little built-in over here. Does that look good? No, not in the slightest. Am I changing it? No. Place down a pillar right there just to signify the start of the shower. And let's grab, okay, I'll just do the basic one. You know, we are trying to stay cheap here. And see, that doesn't look bad. That's cute. Let's have the sink facing the toilet. I don't really want to add that much decoration in here, but I'm gonna add towels. Let's add this hanging towel stand. I'm gonna go around and put a couple of houseplants in. Alrighty, gang, and I think that I am going to go ahead and call this build done. I'm so excited to show you guys. Let us do a little grand tour. Alright, so starting with the outside, I decided that I have this like green and hurricane gray color, and I figured that it kind of felt beachy or like something that might be in California, so I did go ahead and give it a pebble yard in the front, and we have a nice little waterfall right up here, which is gorgeous in the moonlight. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, and then let's go ahead and walk into the front door here. And we're immediately greeted to our right with our little kitchen bench that we built. And then we have our little kitchen table. I would definitely enjoy many a meal here, except maybe maybe with some shorter seats. Oh no, I accidentally grabbed stools, didn't I? You know what? That's fine. They can stay. Then over across the way, of course, we've got our little kitchen. I have this custom built coffee table that we got sitting here where we can obviously turn it on and what is this crap? Obviously, we gotta watch Gordon Ramsay. Let him cook. Then let's move into the bathroom. Then we have our custom built-in shower that I spent like 20 minutes on. It does look really nice. And then let's take a shower really quickly. I'm too tall for it now with the new avatars. I'm at least getting less stinky with just a couple head injuries along the way. Let us move on to the bedroom, which I actually think is kind of the pride and joy of this entire place. Here, we got some frogs there. They're hugging each other. Look at how cute they are. And then just up ahead, we also have the absolutely gorgeous walk-in closet that we built together. We got a little bench here. Is it the right direction? Nope, not at all. You know what? We're staring outside into the curtain. Gosh, I am having the most sleepy sleep I ever did have. See, I genuinely have no idea how I built this entire house just from a starter home, making a couple of little changes along the way. I'm really proud of how this turned out, and I'm so glad that I was able to keep kind of the essence of a starter home while also building a completely new structure in and of itself. I think this little covered porch wound up being a great idea and kind of added a lot of depth to the build that definitely wouldn't have been there with just the starter home, because it's kind of just a cube. I never would have been able to make this when I had first started the game, but you know, it's a pretty simple build, just kind of going around and changing the colors, adding a couple of things to the walls, and I don't know, I'm really proud of this build. Thank you guys so much for coming along and watching me build it. If you enjoyed the video, then please give it a like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and then make sure to check out all my links down below. Join my Roblox group, follow the Instagram, do all the things, you know the rest. I hope you all have a lovely day, and I will see y'all later. Goodbye.